Hi, I am Mom. Where am I?
Are you?
Don't know.
Radcliffe.
Are you a robot? I think she's a robot. But you know what? I think we know more than S.H.I.E.L.D.
Am I a robot?
We need Radcliffe.
Do the robot, guys.
Ooh.
I'm going to be a chef.
Your mom's like all out spiritual, like, whoa.
Maybe she took some of that
Whoa,
propanol that May has.
Yeah, might have.
Propanol.
So welcome back, guys. We're having fun. We're going to be watching for Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. This episode's called Wake Up.
Wake up,
Wake up, guys.
Mom.
So maybe that's for us. Wake up. Wake up, guys.
I woke up.
I mean, the technology in this series is just so amazing, and you just don't know. Even their trick, like they don't even know May is not May. She doesn't even know she's not May. Robot May. So she
And
found
they have
out
emotions.
she had the metal.
They have fake blood, that's synthetic blood.
goodness.
And
I mean, just a
Just
real
unrealistic.
person. Yeah, like you can't even tell, and it has her memories and everything. So wake up. We have the description hidden. We see May partially, like her head, because I, have it cut off where we can't read it. And yeah, so obviously I'm thinking it's her. She's going to wake up.
oh
Like, for
boy,
real?
Yeah,
this is going to be some fight.
But maybe more ways than one. Maybe Robot May as well is going to have a wake-up call and be like, I'm really not human. Because I'm still convinced that she doesn't know that she's a droid.
Yeah.
We got Maddie climbing all over.
She's too innocent to.
Why is this
Yeah,
here?
she is.
Why is this here, guys? This is for Maui because he likes straws.
Yeah,
I'm just throwing this around the
He
room.
drinks out of straws, guys. He's an LMD too.
And
He
that's
likes
exciting.
it.
You can't see him, but he's like, oh, come on over. Can you see a paw? Wait, let's see.
yeah, but he likes the
Aw.
umbrella because that
right
makes
here.
noise when he chews it.
Oh, I know. He was flinging this up, and I was like, what the heck is that noise? He's like, wee. So,
Oh, there.
anywho, guys, I'm excited to get into this one, and we're not happy with what Radcliffe is doing.
Oh, Radcliffe, yeah.
Fitz
It's
is
really weird. It's very scary because this can be
is.
potentially really bad.
Oh yeah.
That's for
I
sure.
think it's gonna be. I mean, like they already kidnapped May. They killed the other guy. Oh no, the straw! I almost lost it. No.
Oh, jeez.
But Fitz now has Ada's original head in the locker,
That's scary.
and she
Downloaded
appreciates that she's
Yes.
trying to save her. So, I know you
Yes.
guys are wary
She's
about it.
saying
I think
so
it's gonna be good.
serious. Sincerely, yes.
Yes.
So, do you think it's gonna be a good thing or a bad thing that he's doing that?
No, it's not going to be
I
a
don't
good
think-
thing.
I don't think so.
I don't
Okay.
think so.
I know, because that's
I
what we were
don't know.
saying last time. I think it will be. I
Whatever.
think it's going to help people down the road because all the Adas are going to take over. And new May, new Robot May. Oh, do you see him now? Oh, he's almost here. He's almost in the shot. Let's turn it over to you. Come on, do you want attention? See my messy
Okay, okay, yeah.
I want that. I want it. Give it
No,
to
I
me.
want that.
You're so cute. Come on over.
It's so pretty.
He's so cute. Look at him.
I love it. This is my life, and I love it, and I love my kitty. Sorry, it's so messy over here. Here, look at my crap. Look at my crap, guys. Behind the scenes right now for you. You're so cute. So, distraction. Sorry, guys. Shall we get into it, ladies?
Yes, let's
Yes.
do it.
If you want this, you have to come over here, Maui. Just saying.
That's right. And Mom, you're awake now, right?
Oh,
We
I
got
think
your
I
new
am.
battery.
I'm out of it.
Anymore.
Yeah. I'm all charged up.
Oh, good.
Oh boy.
Woo! 411.
When this is over, we are cracking that bottle.
You don't have
It's
to twist me
ruined.
arm.
I wouldn't dare. I might whip my ass.
And then what happens to May?
When this is over, I'm destroying the book myself.
Because it's dangerous, I understand.
Allow me to retrieve the neural assessment gauge.
What's a neural assessment gauge?
Oh. Oh, see.
I apologize, Agent May.
Don't hit her.
Oh.
Really? That wasn't necessary.
Let's get you up to speed, shall we?
What's a neural assessment gauge?
Right this way.
Wow, right where she was.
Oh my gosh.
Man, we're
Tahiti?
at a spa.
Hope you liked your facial, Melinda.
You'll be right back. Oh, she's going back.
Melinda, it's time for your facial.
Now it's
I don't
massage
want
now.
this. I don't want to be here.
God, make her crazy. Whoa, yeah, that's what she
Oh
woke
my
up.
god.
Oh yeah, gross.
Okay. Ooh.
You bastard.
Question. Why does it matter if the original May is dead or alive?
That's a good question.
It doesn't make logical sense.
No.
If you get
There'll
caught,
be no
you're done
planting,
for.
no eyeing, no yo-yoing. S.H.I.E.L.D. is now legitimate.
Her makeup still looks good.
She's stabilized now.
I don't know.
I
She might test
still
her.
don't trust her.
Oh dear, not again.
Oh, she's glitching.
You don't get her going, I tell you.
I'm gonna cut her.
She's good.
Ooh.
Whoa.
Smiling.
It's nice.
Turtleman came out to play this morning.
Wait, what?
You're Turtleman. It's not a nickname for your...
Okay, I get it.
Like, did she really just say that?
I'm a knockout.
Woo.
Yeah, it's just a change of plans.
Sounds really shady, but
Look, I'm sorry.
he's so much taller than her.
Just towers.
Yeah.
In the meantime,
Ooh, meantime.
oh, damn it.
Darn. Ooh.
Dang.
Oh boy, how's she gonna cover that up? She can feel
Yeah.
Doctor, if Agent May does become a problem,
Oh, yes, yeah.
She
Trust
wants to
her.
look crazy.
Which part is the second part again?
The stupid part.
Ah, Nadir's office.
She discovers you've launched an unauthorized investigation into her. It's going to trigger an investigation into you. At the time, I'm reacting to the steaming pile of fart pebbles you hand me.
And the other half, you're not giving me the
Mark
full
Pebbles.
story. We're like the odd couple here.
Gentlemen, Nadir tried to kill several people, including me. Coulson is right. We need to get ahead of her.
Yeah, but you have to say that, don't you?
Ha ha ha, wink wink. Yeah, right there. Whoa!
Wow, she knew.
Oh boy.
Look at
Oh
her.
my god, look at her. I
She's gonna grab you.
Stabby stab.
whoa. Oh yeah.
Whoa.
Ooh. Is that right up against?
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, but she can still
Short
swing.
her out.
That won't stop.
Nope.
Short her out.
At least it'll slow her down.
Yeah.
I expect a lot of questions will be answered in this meeting. Have fun.
She must die.
Oh, she's.
Great. What does that even mean?
I think we're going to find out.
Well, I don't know about annoying him, but you're starting to annoy me. Isn't it better to learn things organically instead of all at once in a report? Me and May?
Wait, what?
No.
Please, I don't need to
Just
read a
a fire.
file on you to know.
No one likes a smart ass.
I know you're upset about Ada. I don't want to intrude on you while you're processing,
Grieving.
but I also want you to know you can talk to me.
It was right there. Whoop.
Yes, he's almost like he's obsessing, not processing.
Well, you'll answer to a different authority, the public.
Believe me, I've had worse bosses.
Next up is Senator Nadir.
Thank you, Mr. Chairperson. They are our friends. They are our co-workers. Our brothers. They all deserve help,
That's right.
wherever they may be.
Speaking of which, where's yours?
God, I hate her.
Coulson,
Someone's coming.
security
Oh.
officers approaching the location. Hold.
Watch out, guys. How are you gonna
You
get
do
out?
something?
Window.
Transmitting images now.
Hold on.
What? Oh no, it went out.
What the hell just happened?
Guys, get out.
What is that?
No
Oh my
way.
god.
Engage in
She
illegal
knew.
activity.
That's not true.
No?
No.
General, 2 S.H.I.E.L.D. operatives breaking into my office. Seems they were trying to install surveillance equipment. It appears S.H.I.E.L.D. really is a criminal organization after all.
Oh,
God, this is like perfect for her.
Oh,
There has to be a leak.
We're all free to go.
Because there's
Hope
a
Mace is
catch,
still-
right?
which
Well,
one?
maybe
You're damn right
slight.
there's a catch. There's going to be a full investigation, starting with the Senate committee hearing. How do you see it?
This move just exposed the fact that we have a leak. Someone tipped Nadir off we were coming.
And I was kind of thinking Mace.
You opposed the op. Did you warn her?
No.
What about Mace? Because he was with her. Well, May. That makes sense.
Yeah. I hope she's not like magically right there.
No. What does she have now? Poker.
time to give this up, please.
No.
At least she can push her out. Whoa, what was that? Like, she has that fighting thing. They did a fighting program.
We call it the framework. Your journey to escape Dr. Radcliffe's lab. All of this. It's a simulation. In 3, 2, 1.
Oh, that's that whole thing from the start. Because that was weird how she did that.
Yeah.
But this is an obsession. You turned it on, didn't you?
It's not an obsession.
Fitz.
Yes, it is.
Gemma, it's an investigation.
Because he's so smart.
What the hell did you do to me? Am I even me at all?
I assure you, the real Melinda May is fine. She's safe and healthy.
See this poor thing, like.
That's right.
Put yourself in our shoes.
There's enough May in me to do what has to be done.
Can't hurt him. Oh, it's gonna freak her out.
You can't.
That's torture.
He's really a bad guy.
You don't need to. I know what you want, or rather, whom.
Don't do that to her. Because that's
You
part of
do
the
know.
mission.
Yeah.
I've seen the closeness between you. It's always been there, but you've been
Oh,
resisting
that's what
that
he's
too.
doing.
Why?
Something Fitz said got me thinking. And then the leak. Came to see what he knew. And the truth came out.
Well, she didn't lie. Like, she
No.
didn't tell him the secret.
We could have used you.
Something to do with his brother?
Sure that
I'm tired
Yeah,
of
maybe.
playing games, Mark.
tell you about Hope.
Hope.
Does he have a daughter?
You know.
Maybe.
Hope was my daughter.
See? Yep.
Mm-hmm.
She died.
Oh,
It's okay. It was touch and go. And she only lived for 4 days.
oh.
Her story was over before it ever started.
No.
Maybe I wanted to spend the day remembering Hope also.
I love you, Mom.
Yes.
I know we have a sad story like that with our brother. I know.
Yes.
I love you, Mama.
We love you.
A deer busted us. Shield's on the ropes again. Talbot's pissed.
Talbot's always pissed.
Yeah. This time he has a point.
It's so weird that he's telling her to pursue Coulson.
Mm-hmm. So she can get to the Darkhold for him.
Fitz.
Yeah.
Oh, Fitz. Talk to them, Fitz. Help me explain it to them. You're mad. I wouldn't harm anyone. My only goal is to preserve life.
Oh, his eye. Doesn't he have a fake eye in the right?
Fitz.
Oh, no.
Fitz, no.
See, he is one.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
Oh, he is.
I still
My
care about you, Fitz.
Oh, my God.
God.
Good detective work.
So how
Fitz.
many
Oh, I
more does he
guess
have
so.
with that?
Yeah.
Looks like you have a problem.
I knew this was coming.
Oh, she's with him.
Data
my
failed to get the
God.
doc.
Oh, this is
I'm
only
saying
getting better and
naturally,
better.
but this is
And that's when you first called me.
The superior, God,
Fine. Whatever it takes.
whatever it takes. You can't
Oh,
say that.
boy.
I'm easing her pain.
It's working even better than the other
You're
programs.
sick.
All I had to do was change the fight.
No.
Oh, that's terrible.
come
That's where he
on.
That
was
is
going with that.
torturous.
Yeah.
Andrew.
Melinda.
I did it, Andrew.
Changing the scenario.
I saved the girl.
Wow. Okay, that's gonna mess with her even more when she wakes up.
Wow,
What?
Oh, so
my
two
goodness.
villains
Oh,
together.
that's really.
I mean, what?
Oh,
I want to say,
wow.
well, at least she has a happy ending with that memory now, but that's so freaking messed up.
It
What?
is
Sure is,
because
my
she's with Radcliffe and Nadir, and it can't be
That's
any
right.
worse.
That's
Yeah, I
for
mean,
sure.
Plus
They had to
Ada's there.
find a way to make her stay in that state. So
Yep.
fighting and something good that happens at the end.
Yep.
Oh,
And
geez,
reliving it
wow.
over and over and over again. Man.
Oh,
At least she doesn't
wow.
die at the end, the daughter or the girl. So.
Yes.
But
Yes,
still,
right,
that's like
yes.
messed up. Radcliffe.
my
I
gosh,
like him, and
Radcliffe.
I liked him as Hive's assistant, like all bantery and nervous and stuff. And I'm like, I don't know, he's kind of like that funny humor, like that awkward, like nerdy, like
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
kind of annoying humor.
yes.
But I liked him, and I'm like, oh, and I like him with Fitz, and now it just sucks. Like he is totally going mad. Like he is a
He
mad
is,
It is,
scientist.
definitely.
and
Yes,
Fitz
he
isn't
is.
putting up with it.
Mm-hmm.
And we all thought
out.
he was so
Yeah.
obsessed with Ada, and come to
yes, he
find out he
was.
was investigating all along. Thank
Yeah.
God.
Yeah,
I was getting
he
worried.
is so smart, and anyone can, go a little crazy or, have flaws, and he could get obsessed with that. Yes, but I knew there was more to it, that he was trying to figure it out.
Oh,
And I
that's
know he
good.
liked the idea of Ada, but still, he was really concerned about it too. But it really sucks that, he really trusted Radcliffe, and we saw that. Like Fitz, like
yeah.
he's an open book there. The fact that he was another robot and he acted on it. I mean, that was he was very confident to do that. Because can you imagine
Yes.
if it was the real Radcliffe and he just killed him? Like, oh, well, I had a theory that it wasn't.
Well, he saw a
robot.
twitch in his eye.
Yeah,
That's
right.
but still,
Yeah.
that's a huge notion, like to shoot him right in the head instead of somewhere else. But you
yes.
want to decommission the robot. You don't want it to attack you or anything because it probably has super strength and maybe weapons on it or something. So he had to take it out.
Yeah.
One
Did
shot.
he use a night gun or did he use a real gun?
Either
Well
way,
done.
like it actually put a hole in his head.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
right,
saying? So I think I don't think you would have survived that if you were human.
Yeah, I
but
know.
I thought night
gosh.
as well, but it shot like a gun. I mean, it ricocheted and it had a spark. So I guess
So
night
he
night
must have
could
been
do that
very
too.
confident then if it was a real
Yeah,
gun.
It could have been the
so,
night.
yeah.
I mean, they have hit people in the head before because they did that once with Bobby, I think. And I was like, yeah, because didn't Hive do that or something? Or maybe it was Ward at the time. We're like,
Good old
what,
Ward.
what? And it was a night gun. Man, but love
Wow.
Fitz, and that was
So
smart
much.
that he figured that out.
Yeah,
That's
and
right. Very smart.
even going to Nadir now, like she
Can't
set
stand
them
her.
up. She knew that they were going to investigate her while she was in the
See
hearing.
Well, I tell you.
I mean, she set them up so bad. I feel so bad for Coulson. He tried so hard.
I mean, that was perfect for her to be like, see, they're criminals breaking into my office like
See
that.
that? Well,
Yeah,
I
she's
tell you.
reflecting it. She's the worst criminal of all.
Yes.
They've got to get,
She had her own brother
privately.
killed.
I know, yeah.
You know.
And Daisy gave that dig. Even brothers.
That's right.
You know, it's funny because when we were like kind of guessing like who's the rat, who's the leak or whatever, and I'm like, well, and I was like, well, watch it be Mace because that's too obvious that he was with Nadir a lot, so that's how she would find out if he stayed like that. But I was hoping that wouldn't be him because I do like him and I like his character, and even though he had flaws, like he seems really true. And then he talked to Daisy and he's giving like a mini speech about don't make it a performance everywhere you go or something. So I'm like, that made me think once they said leak, and of course, obviously we're gonna look at him and he does shifty eyes, and I'm like, ooh, he gave Daisy that speech, so maybe he was speaking the truth that he's always making a performance of something that's not true to just get people to like him, but he's actually bad or something. I don't know. So then I was like, well, May, we have her, and I should have connected May, Radcliffe to Nadir, but I didn't think that. I was like, oh.
Yeah, and
My
you know,
gosh.
Mace is so squeaky clean. That's why we always think he's doing something bad because he's always really nice.
He's so clean, yeah.
And he was with Nadir a lot too, and he was
He
being
was.
bribed,
He
so
was-
that's what
he
makes
was
me
being
think
bribed, yeah.
that maybe we
That's
don't know
right.
much about him. We know a little bit more about him, but still, like to easily be manipulated by Nadir, like
Yeah.
that was hard. You know.
Well,
like,
she
that's
had
lot.
a heavy thing on them, you know, with
Yeah.
the Ghost Rider. So, you know, he
That's right,
pretty
yeah.
much had to do what he had to
Mm-hmm.
at the time. But now with Radcliffe, who knows what's going to happen? This
Oh,
is
jeez.
Yeah,
really
and who
bad
knows-
place they are in.
We heard him say like the different robots he had, like the other one or something that was him. But how many more does he have? He could
Yeah,
have a lot
that's
more
true.
somewhere else.
My gosh.
So that's going to be really
That's
bad.
scary, yeah.
Yeah,
Who knows?
we
Maybe he
gotta-
doesn't even exist anymore. Maybe he's a robot too.
No,
Maybe he changed or upgraded
I was
himself.
thinking that before.
Maybe Nadir's a robot. No.
They're all robots now.
They're
He's gonna
all
start
robots.
kidnapping everyone and changing them up. I am happy that he's still a little humane, where he wants to keep like May alive, and you know we try not to kill people, but I mean it's really messed up what he's doing. But at least he has some humanity left.
Yes,
where
he's a
he's
Scotch,
not like.
yes.
Well, yeah, we
a
might as well
tad,
kill her.
just a tad.
And it's good
Right.
that Ada's asking questions like that because she's learning still.
She takes it so literally that, well, I killed one person to save millions. But not needless.
Yeah, because it's always an equation and facts, and
That's
I like
right.
how she acts too, where she's very serious, but it's just like stoic kind of, and she just explains it to you. So just because she's doing it that way doesn't mean she's mad. And when she's talking to May and saying like, okay, well, I'll have to kill you, but I will not be happy doing it or something.
Yes.
And she still
I'll make
looks
it
like
painless,
the same way. So I like how that actor does that, where she's like, you know, very serious and just states facts, because she's not human and she doesn't have emotions like that, but she can simulate them, like she said. I feel like there's more there, because speaking of which, look at freaking May, Robot May. Like, that sucks that she
I felt so bad
is
for
being
her. I know she's
tortured. Like, she is not thinking for herself. Like, here we have Radcliffe saying, like, oh, well, you have other things that you can do. Don't worry yourself. Like, what do you want? Like, even though that's May wanting that, I know she wants to be with Coulson, and that's nice, but, like, you're messing with someone who's not May. She's a slave to you. She can't actually make her own choices, and now you're swaying her thoughts to push her in this direction that she probably would go on her own over time, but they've been friends for a long time. A lot of crap has happened. She was still in love with Andrew, whatever, because that's not whatever. I love Andrew, but you know what I mean? Like, so he's forcing her to go down this road, almost like her programming. Like, where does that end? Like he said, it's meshed perfectly. Or where's May? Where's his programming? You know, he did such a great job. So him saying this now coaxes her in that direction where it's sad, because now it's like, oh yes, I do want that, but it's not my choice to do it now, and she can't do anything else about it.
It's all his programming. And poor Coulson. Now Coulson is the recipient of it. So like her putting her hand on his arm and trying to get a little closer. It's not a real relationship, because poor Coulson, when the real May hopefully comes out, she's going to be like, what? I mean, it's going to be all over again, starting all over again.
Yeah.
I'm sure he'll find out about the fake May.
Hopefully he doesn't get too involved at that point. And I don't know how involved they can get, not to get that weird about it, but yeah, he made this realistic robot, and May, she really believes she is May. And for a moment, the way he was pushing that, I had a quick thought that when he mentioned an extra robot, I was like, could that be Mac? Because when Mac left so abruptly with the text, you know, that's when, around that time that Radcliffe said that. So I was like, ooh, was that him giving him the okay to move on with the plan or something? And I was like,
poor Mac, if that was the case, I mean, he became ghostwriter for a moment.
Yeah, so he had a lot of darkness too, because we were debating that with Ghost Rider jumping into him. And he was upset with that date. I forget what the date was, but
it said Hope, and it had a date.
Yeah,
so it must have been his daughter and her death date. Yeah,
that was sad. So, and Mom, I know that hits hard, because Mom can definitely relate to that, because you know, you lost a son, you know, a day or two old, and
1 day old.
Yeah, because he had the measles and everything. But you're an amazing mom. It's been many years ago.
I have a lot of children, thanks to the good Lord, after that, so.
Yeah, so you're awesome, Mom. But I knew, like, right when I was hearing Mac, I'm like, wow, that hits home a lot. So but that is really hard, and that was hard for Mac to tell Yo-Yo that. And
It
I'm glad
was.
she understood.
Oh yeah, they're so good together, and you know, I can't blame her for feeling a little jealous. I mean, as soon as, you know, they have a relationship in bed and he just goes off, but he's such a sweet guy. I really don't see him being a player, you know what I mean, or going back to it.
And he's so open, like, he's such an honest guy too. So the way he said it, he didn't say it wrong, but just opening up with, I went to go see my ex, and then kind of letting it sit for a second, then talking about Hope, but he doesn't say who Hope is, so it sounds like it's the ex-girlfriend. So it just sounds worse a little bit. But she handled it in that moment where it sounded bad, where she was mature about it, and she wasn't like, what are you doing? You're crazy, and starts throwing things at him or whatever, because you see those on shows. I hear stories sometimes. But, you know, like, she didn't go ballistic or anything. She really listened and said, you know what, this is not for me, I'm sorry. And she was cool about it, and then he explained it further. So that was very mature on how they handled that.
And he's a very quiet guy, and he's a private guy. And these are the reasons why. I mean, he had something, you know, near and dear to him, a loved one pass away. And he's not one that just opens up and just tells, you know, everybody what's going on with him. So he is a very private person.
Yeah.
He sure is.
Good thing he opened up to her.
Yeah, no, that was good.
That is very good.
A lot of big moments, and, you know, going to Simmons and Fitz too, like, Simmons really trying to open up to Fitz about the whole thing, and now he's in big trouble, or he was in big trouble, because she got really mad at him with the whole Ada thing, And they thought that was the original spy, which it still could have been to a certain extent, but it has to be May at this point.
Yeah, I thought it was Radcliffe was the informant.
Yeah, or the Radcliffe.
Yeah.
Because May also gives him intel, right, without her knowledge. Right?
Yes.
They can see stuff.
Right.
And,
so through May, through the fake
and May's
May,
always close to them to hear intel. Because Radcliffe hasn't been there to
hear
and
he's probably getting a live feed all the time.
Yeah, because we saw it on the monitor or something, right?
Yeah.
Before that they were looking at, and she didn't know or something. But, man, so how
we got to get to this Nadir. She's got to get...
Oh, Nadir, yeah, she's... No good.
You have to get after her?
For sure.
That's right.
That's right.
We'll get her. But yeah, like I can't stand her. She's a good villain, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Just what she did with her brother, I was like done. And to label Inhumans,
horrible.
and that goes around with racism. You know, like you're labeling someone because they're different, and you're considering that a flaw, and they're not great for society. So I like Daisy, like really talking back at her, like we are normal people. You know?
That's right.
Right. And she just wants to eliminate them, whether you're related to her or not. She doesn't care.
Ridiculous.
Yeah, she doesn't even flinch at all, like with the whole notion.
She wants
of it.
to
So
cleanse.
Yeah.
Man, so I've been having fun playing with this umbrella. I butchered it. Mallory was playing with it before. But love you guys. Thank you so much for watching.
Yes.
And we'll see you very soon as always.
Yes.
Bye, guys.
Bye. See you later.
See you later.